Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Amy, aka Pisces Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. And subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collector at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Pisces family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? So, this is a Gryphon spirit animal message, okay? Welcome to the new subscribers, okay? Welcome back to my beautiful subscribers who are already here. I'm happy to be back, okay? Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming back, okay? I love and appreciate each and every single one of you guys. So, let's just get into it, okay? I don't have any notes for this, so. I might sound like a little quieter, or the audio could sound like a little bit weird, even though I listened to the first two readings that I did back and they sound pretty good to me. I mean, you can hear me, but it's not as good as my mic. I got a new phone, okay? I dropped my phone over my break and broke it. So I got a new phone and my mics aren't working with them. I actually ordered a new mic and that one don't work with this phone either. So I'm just gonna have to order a new one and we're gonna have to headphone it out until then, okay? So what's the overall energy? How do you see their energy, baby? You're looking like the golden unicorn, okay? You are a protector, a guardian, a champion, but you're also surrounded by protectors, guardians, and champions, okay? If I'm not mistaken, the griffin is the eagle and the lion together, okay? So you're seeing things from a higher perspective. I think you're doing a good job of staying very grounded, especially when it comes to thieves of property and energy who are trying to stalk you hard as fuck, okay? Somebody's still trying to put some sort of kill order out on you, like, they need to get it together, okay? It says, mixing up with a different style, bringing me out now, okay? So, like, you done mixed everything up with this different style that you come in with at this time. It's beautiful, okay? I think you've been keeping very still, okay? You've been like a mountain that shall not be moved, okay? Your inner stillness is beautiful, okay? But your inner stillness and your outer stillness is just like amazing, okay? It's really keeping you in a balanced place, you know? It says, if lacking inner calm, words will reflect fears, doubts, and desires, impatience, and restlessness, okay? So it's like, pay attention to the people on the outside of you, okay? Because it's very clear if they possess that inner calm or not, or if that's something you need to be around or not, you know. But I think, like, you don't really need no coaching, okay? I feel like you take the right actions when it comes to these ugly, mad, sad hoes, okay? That's what the card says. You take great actions when it comes to these ugly, mad, sad hoes, you know. There's some miracles coming into your life at this time, okay? It says surprising and welcome event, not explicable by natural or scientific laws, okay? So there's some miraculous stuff coming in, okay? We got 100% profit to our farmers, okay? So you've been working very hard planting the right seeds and you are attracting 100% of the profit or 100% of the harvest from all of these beautiful seeds you've been planting, okay? Like, it's looking great for you. What else? So this says fellowship, okay? Respect the power of diversity. A community strength lies in the diverse skills and collective resources of its members, okay? So I feel like you're very respective of other people and their energy, you know? I don't feel like, you know, you're like a chronic overstepper of people's boundaries. I feel like your energy naturally wards off like evil spirits and things like that, because that's what the valerian root does. You know, it says if you hang valerian root in your windows, it wards off evil. But I think you have so much protection around you that you just naturally ward off evil, okay? It says used as a sedative and can grow to be 6 feet tall and has a strong odor. That's interesting, okay? So somebody that's 6 feet tall could have a strong odor, okay? They could want you to go back to sleep. They could want to like sedate you in some sort of way, okay? It says in the brain and nervous system. So I don't know, something about the way that you think or the way that you emit energy. I think it might really irritate somebody else's energy, okay? Like, but it says approach of spring, okay? So good times for you in your life are inevitable. And I feel like somebody outside of you, you know, their arousal is at an all-time low, you know, like they don't see very positive things on the horizon for themselves, okay? It says, I don't know who you are anymore, okay? So they feel like, you know, there's like no connection between the two of you guys anymore. This could be like an ex-lover, okay? Maybe an ex-friend. It could also be like family or whatever, you know, put it wherever it fits, okay? This says, Euclase. It's a crystal. It said, the affirmation says, I live in the truth, walking my path with clarity and compassion, you know? So I just feel like, I don't know, maybe somebody just, they can't relate to that, okay? Let's see what the little paper talking about. If I could just unfold it, you can see what it's talking about. So it says, you come from a long line of true believers, okay? That's why you're the golden unicorn with all of this protection and all of these beautiful guardians. You come from a long line of believers. Your faith is beautiful, okay? It's really unmatched, okay? And I feel like that's could be like the problem. Like maybe people on the outside of you are trying to like match your faith rather than like building up their own faith in themselves and what they should be focused on. Okay, look, focused attention. Come on. I could make that shit up if I tried, okay? Crazy, okay? So somebody has their attention like really focused on you, you know, and I think like you're really good at like adapting to different situations, and like if something goes wrong or if things aren't working out quite how you expected them to go, you know, it's like you're not upset, you're not like blaming everyone else, like you just love everyone else. You're just saying like, okay, oh well, you know, this is how it was meant to go, you know, oh I guess it wasn't meant to be, or you know, I guess this, you know, now it's just not the time. Like that could be the kind of attitude that you have. You know, I get a really like optimistic type of feeling from your energy right now. What is this? It says healer's gold, okay? I align with the perfected pattern of optimal wellness as I heal myself and assist in the healing of others, okay? That's everything I just said in a little nutshell, huh? But I mean, this is what it is, and I love how, you know, the golden energy is here and the golden energy is here. It's like, you know, inside and out, you are all this beautiful golden, you know, like beautiful type of energy. Like you can have really great morals, you know, be very honest, very, you know, loving of your friends and family that you do have around. You kind of want everyone to reach their full potential. Like you look at people like they're full of potential. You know that these people are holding a hidden source of power, as long as they turn around and do the noble deeds that they need to do, you know. But also it says, a hidden source of power for those who wish to do noble deeds is the study of the past, you know. Maybe before you lacked a proper vantage point on certain people and certain relationships that you were in. But now I think now that your big destiny that's so divine that you have to fulfill this lifetime has come into your life, now that you're like coupling with the divine, you're really looking at the people around you with the proper vantage point at all times. And I just think like, I don't know, maybe people are afraid that you're like transcending beyond them or something, you know, like, oh, you enhanced all these beautiful superpowers, you know, you got these divine gifts and you do all this divine interaction, and like, you know, now they can't talk to you, or maybe you're not receptive to whatever it is that they're putting out. But I don't think that they're like pushing the best energy toward you, you know. So I think you're doing a great job when it does come to having the fellowship, but having it at a distance. Like you don't really need all of this close contact like you used to before, you know. This says receptive power. Don't be too assertive. Try to direct things to avoid confusion and alienation, you know. And I think that's the energy that these people are pushing at you, you know, trying to be very assertive with you, or trying to like, you know, cause some sort of feeling of confusion or some sort of alienation in your life, and you're just really not open to that at this time. You're developing your clairvoyance in a major way, and it's caused a lot of changes to go down. This is 1155. You could be a life path number 1, 5, 11, 6, 3, or 4. Okay. It says you need to go on a soul searching journey. It's time to begin a new endeavor, new direction, or perhaps a new business venture, you know. But I don't feel like they're talking about you. I feel like they're talking about the people on the outside of you who are still trying to get you to be receptive to this very assertive type of energy, you know, like their attention is too focused on you and not enough on what they need to do to improve their own lives or what is going to make them happy. You know, it's almost this energy of like they didn't come from a long line of believers, you know, this energy of like they are lacking some sort of belief in themselves, some sort of belief that they need to have in the divine or in God or in the way that he provides or whatever, you know. And so that's got somebody feeling like, you know, they don't know who you are anymore. And maybe this could have been people that you put your time into trying to fix until you turn that energy into yourself and just start fixing yourself, you know. Like, it's funny how things on the outside of you seem to just get fixed once you start to just like fix whatever needs to be fixed within you, you know. And that's just where your focus is. You're really practicing a lot of self-love at this time. And it's just really beautiful, okay? Like, just keep it right there. Don't let anybody make you feel like that's the wrong thing for you to do. Like, I think your focus is definitely on point, okay? We got feather. It says think before you judge, you know, and I think like that's just not what's going on the outside of you. I don't think you're surrounded by a whole bunch of people who are like, oh, let me stop focusing all my attention on this person and think about why I'm judging them or why I have these opinions about them, you know. So just make sure that you continue to do that and everything will be fine. This could be like a group of people. This could be 1, 2, 3, like 4 people, maybe 5 people, okay? We got Evil Queen with you deserve sugar, not salt, okay? And we got Clover with release your guilt, you know? Like, you could have felt bad. I feel like you've already done it, baby. I feel like you've released your guilt definitely when it comes to people on the outside of you, you know? Like, it's not even like you gave up, because like I said, you come from a long line of believers. Like, you really truly do have the belief that these people can bring that beauty from, you know, the inside of them out for everyone to see, but you just know that their focus is just off and you know why. So I don't think that you're getting sucked into it, okay? And that's why you're looking like the golden unicorn. Continue to operate with that higher perspective, but at the same time to keep yourself very grounded to where you're not judging anyone or like trying to step on anyone's toes or crossing over anyone's boundaries. I think you're really focused on building up your own confidence, and it's very obvious to you when people on the outside of you lack confidence the way that you used to in the past. Like, that's something you can immediately identify, because that's such a big wound that you had to heal for yourself this lifetime, okay? Yeah, we got escapist, okay? You could have been quite the escapist back in the day. You could have been, you know, doing anything that would keep you from having to come home to yourself and to face yourself. And I think now there are certain people on the outside of you who are in that place, you know? We got thrown with your potential is endless. Now you have come home to yourself, and you know that. You know who you are, and you know what kind of future you see yourself building, okay? So it's like, I don't know, maybe people were trying to like write you off as some sort of villain in their story and not really taking accountability for like the choices that they've made or the way that they're going, and they're still kind of like very focused on you in that way, like to where they can blame you for something that's going wrong in their life, okay? Ace of Swords, okay? 7 of Pentacles in reverse, and the what is this? 7 of Cups in reverse, okay? So it's like somebody's having a bit of a hard time, you know, because they feel like they're not getting this wish fulfillment, you know, they're not able to like create any illusions or to convince you that there's some sort of harvest in your life anymore. Like, it's very clear what people's intentions are around you, but I think that you're not even focused on this, you know, and that's really good. Like, stay aligned with that pattern of optimal wellness that you have built up over time with all of this healing of yourself and with all of this assisting in healing of others. Like, it's really beautiful, and it's what's keeping you in this like, you know, beautiful, compassionate type of energy. And we got the 4 of Pentacles, because I feel like you're not like you're not putting up with anyone who is trying to attack your confidence because they don't have any, or you're not putting up with anyone who can't even stand to like sit with themselves for 5 to 10 minutes. It's like, I don't know, somebody could be like very thirsty for your energy, for your attention, but it all comes from like a very sneaky place with the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Like somebody could be after your independent wealth, like somebody's still trapped in the mentality that this is like something that they can steal. But with the Six of Pentacles, it's like what God has for you is just going to be for you. Like, so they're going to have to reach out to God and take the right leaps of faith, just like you had to, if they want to stop feeling so battle weary and bogged down and tired with everything that they're going through. With the Nine of Swords, I feel like somebody's very anxious and like going through a lot of mental anguish because of the way that you've closed this cycle, and you're only open to what the divine is bringing into you with the Three of Wands. Okay, they bringing it in. And it's really good that you're keeping your focus so tight, but I feel like the Gryphon is saying also to just beware of temptation, like, because there's definitely some people around that want to suck your light, but they only can do that if you allow them to do that. It's like Spirit loves to point out, like little behaviors and just tiny little shit. Like it be the littlest things, but those things add up to like this really big energy attack overall, and it's like every single time you give that person, what they want in those little moments, it's like all of that drains you. It's like a slow but steady drain of your energy, so you could be feeling called to like spend a lot of time by yourself, and you could be called to like really protect your crown chakra. You could be like covering your crown a lot at this time, okay? But I think you're just around people who are like, in this energy of conflict and defeat. Like they feel like there's no reason to rejoice, to celebrate, and it's like the passion within them is not ignited the way that it used to be. So like they're just going outside of themselves and looking for someone to blame, that escapist type of energy. What's the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? We got the solar plexus chakra, okay? It's like they're not walking in their truth, okay? And you are. And I think it took you a long time to get to this place of like confidence where you feel comfortable in your truth and where you feel good about what you express, about who you are, about the healing path that you chose, We got passion ignited, okay? This is what I'm saying. It's like you ignited your passion and you reactivated your harvest and you refused to accept this salt. So it's like really a problem that the illusion that you ain't shit, or that you have something that you should be less confident about. Like, like like somebody's trying to push this illusion like there's something wrong with you, and so you should feel heartache and loss because they do, but this is just not, this is not what's happening. This is not what's going to happen. I'm sorry if anything is too loud for these headphones, okay? They pick up everything. We got the third eye chakra because you're seeing things very clearly and you're having a lot of patience when it does come to people on the outside of you who are, escapists or whatever, or trapped in the energy of heartache and loss. Like, I think your mind is just really on right. You're very fertile at this time, okay? Yeah, we got the throat chakra. You express yourself clearly and beautifully, baby. So this is all just a waiting game, okay? Like, you're right where you need to be at this time, okay? And so, like, anything you feel like hasn't come or whatever, like, please don't get pessimistic and start being like, oh, well, it'll never come. Things will never change. I'll never know. Like, just keep doing what you're doing. It looks beautiful on you. You come from a long line of believers. If you start thinking like that, that ain't even you, okay? That calls for an emotional cleanse, But I think you're just feeling like these energies of people who feel like they went through so much emotional loss and now there's just like nothing there. That's why your solitude is so important. And open back up to that, to solitude, to light, okay? Spiritual strength and moving on, okay? Just keep on moving on, okay? And don't worry about a thing. I think like what you're really feeling is the regret of certain people, okay? Because like they want this fifth dimensional access, but it's like and they're in a place where they're kind of like gridlocked in the energy that they were in. You know, it's like they ignored all of the all of the signs and nudges to start making empowered choices, and now they're kind of stuck in this place of regret or stuck in this place of loss. You know, what's solar plexus chakra and passion ignited? We got sacred journey. Okay, so continue to follow your sacred journey. It says, understand who you truly are. This brings self-discovery, okay? So continue to like discover these different parts of yourself, okay? We got summer. It says, it's time to see the sunny side. Your answers arrive in summer, okay? So this summer could be highly significant for you, or maybe last summer you received a lot of messages and things from the divine that changed your perception to this beautiful perception that you have now, you know. And that's why I was saying you've been seeing through all of the illusions, like every single red flag, you know, every delusional person or everyone with like a warped perspective on life, you're able to really see that, you know. It says see through your own false beliefs. So I feel like, you know, that's what people are having a hard time with, because this goes between heartache and loss and third eye chakra, you know. Like somebody's having a hard time seeing through their own warped perception. And it's like, I don't know, a lot of projection, okay? We got mystery, okay? You could be a mystery to people, and like I said, they feel separate from you. Like they don't really know you no more. Like they don't really know how to like deal with you. But it's like, though you're different and you changed a lot of things, like you still you at the end of the day, you know. You just know your self-worth now, and you just embraced this fresh start and this transformation that God has brought into your life. And this has awakened the masculine side of you and given you a lot more oomph, you know what I mean, a lot more passion, and opened you up a lot more to the goals that you have within yourself that you want to accomplish, you know. And I don't know, I guess like that combined with the amazing energy that you already had going on can be like a little bit intimidating to people sometimes when they're kind of like trapped in their own mental things. So you just have to like let people grow on the, you know, like you have to let people do their own journey, okay? Like we got winter, okay? It's a lot of growth going on right now for a lot of different people, you know. You just have to be open to receiving what it is that God has for you, and not be trying to chase these people who clearly need more time alone so that they can find their balance, okay? These people are runners, okay? They always have been running from their problems and from their issues, wanting to cling on to that energy of loss rather than coming into this twin flame connection with the divine and facing things head on. These are people who are trapped in a cycle of settling, okay? Who still have to get these energies of scarcity, of insecurity, who have to take care of their lack of faith, who don't believe that they deserve the best, okay? So you just have to continue to uphold, you know, this long line of believers' way of being, and know that there's like not too much you could do if someone else chooses to focus all their attention on you, okay? Like something always happens that lets them know they should have been focused on themselves, okay? So just like move past it and don't worry too much, okay? Because some people are just like trapped there, and I told y'all that this was gonna happen. They're just gonna get trapped there, okay? And that's where they're just gonna be at for now. You focus on where you're at. Ooh, we got soul on fire, okay? That's where you at, baby. Your soul is on fire. Your passions are ignited. Like I said, focus on the sugar of life and just totally forget about all of the saltiness that could be going on around here. Because a lot of people, like, they're not in touch with who they are. They're not in touch with the energy of oneness. Like, they don't know what they want or where they belong or where they see themselves going, okay? What's summer and perception? We got follow through, okay? Continue to follow through on what it is that you've been doing, the way that you've been walking. Because it's just right for you, okay? And that's all that matters. One step ahead is all you need. That's what it says right here. It says raw intentions, so make sure you're keeping your intentions very positive and very high vibrational, and just know that, you know, everything you went through, your past supports your future, okay? And just know that overthinking can spoil the magic also. Like now is the time where you've finally fallen in love with your own story, and I think that's just like where the Gryphon spirit animal wants you to keep it at. Like, keep embracing your truth. Like, know that everything that you did to fix and tweak yourself, or any issues that you may have had, any shadow work that you've done, that spirit has brought to your attention, it has all worked out very positively in your favor and helped you step into this endless potential type of energy, okay? So keep that going. Because now is the beautiful time for all of that hard work that you have been putting in. What is the final thought on this? So we got the power of presence and we got the language of light. But I'm going to read the power of presence because it came out first. I don't know. I might read both of them. I don't know. So it says, to have the power of presence is to hold your heart's confidence in all areas of your life. Those who have the power of presence are charming and inspiring, commanding the attention of others. To have influential presence, you must be a great communicator, taking humble pride in your life's achievements and expressing yourself authentically. However, people with presence have the potential to manipulate others who are unsure of their own persona. Cult leaders have mastered their personal presence to influence others for negative reasons. Having a strong presence can create egotistical attitudes. Be cautious of self-proclaimed business people, gurus, and those who seek fame and fortune. The powerful Earth Ascension Master Chief Sitting Bull identifies your need to create strong boundaries and personal presence. The eagle feathers in this beautiful headdress represent the ancient wisdom between the land and human spirit carried by the light of the soul. He asks you to stand tall and speak from your heart. Words are powerful, but your actions speak louder. Connect to Chief Sitting Bull when you need to enforce a strong mental attitude. You are a catalyst that uplifts and changes those you meet along the way. Although you may appear arrogant and materialistic, stay humble and true to gracious principles. You are divinely designed to empower others with your passion. It says sinful actions come from greedy souls, harm none, okay? So the sacred crystal is the turquoise, and the affirmation says, I am a powerful presence. I am humble and gracious when communicating with others, okay? I am going to read light language too. So it says the language of light is written among sound waves and frequencies. Any object that has a high resonance falls within the light language and is multi-dimensional. Often, when viewing the language of light, symbols, numbers, and geometry take center stage. Okay, so often, when viewing the language of light, symbols, numbers, and geometry take center stage, okay? One example of this language resides within the realm of sacred geometry and is often used in energy clearing, sacred intentions, prayer, meditation, and mindful practice. Water spirits such as dolphins, whales, and seahorses have unique alignments with light languages. These graceful water creatures emit high-frequency sound waves that shatter dense energy fields with precision and purpose. Highly intelligent and protective, these beautiful beings will share their mystical intelligence if you meet them with respect, humility, and peace, okay? It says galactic guides, the seven sisters request you immerse yourself in higher frequencies that can uplift your soul and spirit to improve your vitality. Rediscover the old and ancient, reduce waste, and upcycle to help the environment. This simplicity will make room for new energy, bringing more joy to your life. The communication of light language through your celestial channel will encourage you to try new things, including interest in traveling to foreign lands and learning new languages that support your personal and spiritual growth. Just as with learning a new language, try not to get lost in spirit translation. It says serenity comes with peaceful actions. Speak with silence, okay? The sacred crystal is Larimar, and the affirmation says, I hear the language of light clearly, and I speak with renewed spirit, okay? So everything you speak, every action you take as the golden unicorn, you are doing it all with a renewed spirit. So continue to follow through with that type of energy and just, shut out those energies on the outside of you who are like dead set on putting all their focus and attention and energy on you. That's a choice that they're making that ultimately boosts your light resonance in the end, and it really truly does nothing from them. Okay, I mean it really truly does nothing for them. Okay, so with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you needed out of this, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.